Life doesn't hand us a textbook when we are born. We aren't given a manual that says, here's how to live, here's how to avoid pain, here's how to succeed. Instead, we learn through trial and error, through experiences both joyous and heartbreaking, and through the wisdom passed on from those who came before us. The challenge, though, is that many people keep repeating the same mistakes because they never take time to reflect and internalize the lessons that life offers. They stumble through the same cycles of disappointment, fear, and frustration, thinking life is unfair, when in reality, life is always teaching. It's just that not everyone is listening. But there are certain lessons so powerful, so timeless, that if you learn them once, they have the power to transform your entire life forever. These aren't just clever sayings you'd find on a coffee mug or an Instagram post. They are truths about how the world works, about how humans think and behave, about what really brings happiness, and about what really destroys it. In this video, we're going to explore 70 life lessons, self-awareness and mindset, because everything starts in the mind. Resilience and growth through challenges, because life isn't smooth and struggles are part of the process. Relationships and emotional intelligence, because no one succeeds or suffers alone. Success, purpose, and productivity, because we all crave achievement and meaning. Happiness, fulfillment, and legacy, because in the end, this is what truly matters. The beauty of these lessons is that once you master them, you don't have to relearn them over and over again. They become part of you, like internal compasses guiding you through life's storms and crossroads. So let's begin. Number 1, your thoughts shape your reality. Think about two people stuck in the same traffic jam. One bangs the steering wheel, cursing the world, feeling like the universe is conspiring against them. The other turns up their favorite podcast, sips their coffee, and uses the extra time as a pause before a busy day. Same situation, completely different realities. That's the power of thought. Your mind is not a camera that simply records reality. It's a filter that interprets it. If you constantly dwell on negative thoughts, you'll begin to see the world as dark, unfair, and hopeless. But if you deliberately practice shifting your thoughts towards solutions, gratitude, and possibilities, you start noticing opportunities others miss. Life doesn't change when your circumstances change. It changes when your perspective does. Number 2, discipline outlasts motivation. Motivation is like a sparkler. It burns bright but fizzles quickly. Discipline is like a furnace. It burns steady, providing heat long after the initial spark is gone. Think about going to the gym. On day 1, you feel excited. You're motivated, maybe even inspired by a New Year's resolution. But by week 3, the excitement fades. Now, what keeps you going? Discipline. Discipline is showing up when motivation is gone. It's the ability to say, I don't feel like it, but I'll do it anyway. And here's the irony. Discipline creates results, and results reignite motivation. If you want to change your life, don't chase motivation. Build discipline. Number 3, comparison is a thief of joy. A young artist once displayed her paintings at a local gallery. She was proud until she saw another artist's work being praised more. Instantly, her pride turned into shame. Did her paintings become worse? Number. But the comparison poisoned her joy. We live in a world that constantly tempts us to compare. Social media, peers, colleagues, neighbors. But here's the truth. There will always be someone richer, smarter, more talented, or younger. Chasing validation through comparison is a race you can never win. The only person worth comparing yourself to is the one you were yesterday. If you've grown, even just a little, then you're winning. Number 4, failure is feedback, not finality. Thomas Edison famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Failure feels painful because we treat it like a verdict. But failure is not the end. It's simply feedback. It tells you what doesn't work so you can try something different. Every successful person you admire, entrepreneurs, athletes, creators, has failed far more than they've succeeded. The difference? They failed forward. They used mistakes as stepping stones instead of stumbling blocks. So next time you fail, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Number 5, health is true wealth. Imagine a billionaire lying in a hospital bed, unable to enjoy his wealth because his health is gone. Suddenly, all the money, power, and recognition feel meaningless. Health is the foundation upon which everything else rests. Without it, success becomes hollow. With it, even simple pleasures, walking in nature, laughing with friends, enjoying a meal, become treasures. Taking care of your body and mind isn't optional. It's your first responsibility. Sleep well, eat real food, move your body, and care for your mental health. These are not luxuries. They are necessities. Number 6, time is the currency of life. Money lost can be earned back. Opportunities missed may circle back. But time, once gone, it never returns. Think of your life as a bank account. Every morning, you're credited with 24 hours. By the end of the day, that account is empty. You don't get to roll over the hours. You can't save them for later. The only choice you have is how you spend them. So spend your time like the precious currency it is. Don't waste it on grudges, gossip, or goals that don't matter. Invest it in growth, love, and experiences that outlive you. Number 7, simplicity creates clarity. A cluttered room creates a cluttered mind. Too many possessions, commitments, and distractions weigh us down. We think more equals better, but often more equals stress. Simplicity is freedom. When you clear physical clutter, your mind feels lighter. When you say no to unnecessary obligations, your schedule breathes. When you focus on fewer but more meaningful goals, your results skyrocket. Ask yourself, what can I let go of today that doesn't truly serve me? Number 8, gratitude transforms perspective. A man once complained that his shoes were old and worn until he saw another man with no feet. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring struggles. It means seeing blessings alongside them. The more you practice gratitude, the more abundance you notice. Instead of constantly chasing what you lack, you begin appreciating what you already have. Start small. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, you'll train your brain to spot blessings automatically. Number 9, curiosity keeps you alive. Children are natural learners because they're curious. They ask why 100 times a day. But somewhere along the way, adults stop asking. We settle into routines, convinced we know enough. Curiosity keeps your mind young and your spirit alive. It makes life exciting because there's always more to learn, discover, and explore. Read widely, ask questions, try new hobbies. Never stop being a student of life. Number 10, your environment shapes your destiny. A seed planted in fertile soil grows into a strong tree. The same seed left on concrete dies. You are the seed, and your environment is the soil. The people you surround yourself with, the books you read, the spaces you live in, all of these influence your growth. If your environment is toxic, you will wither. If it's nourishing, you'll thrive. Audit your environment. Surround yourself with people and places that align with your highest potential. Number 11, self-awareness is strength. Most people live on autopilot, reacting to emotions without understanding them. But self-awareness changes everything. It's the ability to notice. Why am I angry right now? Why do I keep avoiding this task? Why do I seek approval from this person? With self-awareness, you gain power. You can choose responses instead of reacting blindly. You can notice patterns and change them. Without it, you're a puppet to your impulses. Practices like journaling, meditation, and honest reflection sharpen self-awareness. Number 12, small habits build big results. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what they can do in a year. A person who writes just 1 page a day has a book in a year. A person who saves a small amount consistently ends up with wealth. Change doesn't require giant leaps. It requires steady steps. Habits are like bricks. Alone, they look small, but stacked daily, they build a mansion. Number 13, perfection is an illusion. Perfectionism is a trap. It whispers, don't start until it's flawless, but flawless never comes. Think of technology. The first iPhone wasn't perfect. It was clunky compared to today's versions. But if Apple had waited for perfection, we'd still be waiting. Progress requires imperfection. Done is better than perfect. Progress is better than procrastination. Number 14, rest is part of progress. We glorify hustle and grind as if exhaustion is a badge of honor. But burnout doesn't prove strength, it proves mismanagement. Rest isn't weakness, it's strategy. Muscles grow during recovery, not during lifting. Minds create insights during downtime, not during endless work. Schedule rest as deliberately as work. Protect it fiercely, because without it, your best work never comes. Number 15, self-respect sets the standard. How you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. If you constantly belittle yourself, overextend yourself, or accept disrespect, you're sending a message, this is what I deserve. But when you value your time, enforce your boundaries, and honor your needs, you raise the bar. People either rise to meet your standard or fall away. Self-respect is not arrogance. It's recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less. Number 16, change is the only constant. When you touch a hot stove, pain teaches you to pull your hand back. That's not punishment, it's protection. Life works the same way. Emotional pain often signals something here needs to change. Maybe a toxic friendship keeps draining you. Maybe your job suffocates your creativity. Pain surfaces not to destroy you, but to redirect you. Some of the most resilient people in history, think of Nelson Mandela, Malala Yousafzai, or Viktor Frankl, turned pain into purpose. They didn't see pain as life being cruel. They saw it as a teacher pointing them to strength they never knew they had. When pain shows up, don't ask, why me? Instead ask, what is this teaching me that comfort never could? Number 17, control what you can, release what you can't. Picture a crab. When its shell becomes too tight, it must shed it, a vulnerable, uncomfortable process, before it can grow into a bigger one. Humans are the same. Growth never happens inside your comfort zone. It happens when you stretch, stumble, and feel awkward. Think about learning a new skill. At first you're clumsy, you make mistakes. It's uncomfortable, but that's exactly the sign you're expanding. Most people quit when discomfort comes, but if you can lean into it, discomfort becomes evidence that growth is underway. Number 18, resilience is built, not born. We admire resilient people and think, they're just naturally strong. But resilience isn't genetic, it's practiced. Every small challenge you face is like lifting a weight. The more you face, the stronger you get. Avoiding challenges makes you fragile. Facing them, learning, adapting, bouncing back makes you resilient. Start by reframing small setbacks. Instead of saying, this ruined my day, say, this is training me to handle bigger things tomorrow. Resilience is not about never breaking down. It's about bending without breaking and coming back stronger each time. Number 19, fear shrinks when you face it. Fear is like a shadow. It looks larger than life until you step closer. Think of the first time you tried public speaking or the first job interview you ever had. The fear before it was probably worse than the event itself. That's because fear thrives in avoidance. The more you run, the scarier it becomes. But when you face fear, even in small doses, it loses its grip. You prove to yourself that you can handle it. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward in spite of it. Number 20, change is the only constant. The Greek philosopher Heraclitus once said, "No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man." Everything in life changes. Your body, your relationships, your career, even your dreams. Yet many people resist change, clinging to the familiar, even when it no longer serves them. Resisting change leads to suffering. Embracing it leads to freedom. When you expect change as part of life, you stop fearing it. Instead, you begin asking, how can I adapt and grow through this? Number 21, problems reveal possibilities. Every problem you've ever solved has improved your life in some way. No electricity, someone invented the light bulb. No quick transportation, someone invented the car. Personal struggle, you found a way through and came out wiser. Problems feel frustrating in the moment, but they're disguised opportunities. They push you to think differently, to innovate, to grow. Next time you're facing a problem, don't just ask, why is this happening? Ask, what possibility is hiding inside this challenge? Number 22, don't suffer. Twice, anticipatory anxiety is a thief. Most people suffer twice, once in imagination and once in reality. You worry about an exam for weeks, imagining failure, only to pass. You dread a conversation, losing sleep, only for it to go smoothly. The suffering in your head was worse than the event itself. Yes, preparation matters, but worrying endlessly doesn't prepare you. It just drains you. Mark Twain once said, "I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened." Don't live in suffering that doesn't exist. Number 23, patience multiplies results. A farmer doesn't plant seeds today and expect crops tomorrow. Growth takes time. Yet in our instant gratification culture, patience feels outdated. But the greatest results, building wealth, mastering skills, nurturing relationships, require patience. Patience is not passive waiting, it's active persistence. It's showing up consistently, trusting that your actions will compound, even if results are invisible today. Remember, anything worth keeping takes time to grow. Number 24, you can't control everything, but you can control your response. Life will throw curveballs, accidents, betrayals, losses. You can't control most of what happens, but you can always control your response. Viktor Frankl, who survived Nazi concentration camps, wrote, "Between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you free yourself. Peace comes not from perfect circumstances, but from inner choice." Number 25, adaptability is survival. In nature, it's not the strongest species that survive. It's the ones most adaptable to change. The same is true for humans. Think of companies like Kodak or Blockbuster. They refused to adapt to digital revolutions and disappeared. Meanwhile, businesses that embraced change thrived. Adaptability means staying flexible, open-minded, and willing to learn. In a rapidly changing world, it's not a luxury, it's survival. Number 26, struggles build empathy. Ever notice that people who've suffered deeply often show the most compassion? That's because pain connects us. When you've been lonely, you understand another's loneliness. When you've been broke, you empathize with someone struggling financially. Struggles soften us, make us human, and remind us of our shared fragility. Instead of resenting your struggles, see them as bridges. They expand your ability to love, understand, and connect. Number 27. Detachment brings peace. Many people suffer because they cling to possessions, to people, to expectations. But clinging leads to fear. What if I lose this? Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means caring without clinging. It's loving someone fully, but not tying your entire identity to them. It's working hard, but not basing your worth solely on results. When you detach, you stop riding the roller coaster of external circumstances. You find peace in the present, regardless of gains or losses. Number 28. Self-pity is a trap. Everyone faces unfairness, but some people get stuck in victimhood, constantly replaying how life wronged them. Self-pity feels comforting at first, like wrapping yourself in a blanket, but stay there too long and it suffocates you. Resilient people acknowledge their pain but refuse to stay stuck. They ask, what now? How do I move forward? Life may not be your fault, but healing and progress are always your responsibility. Number 29. Persistence breaks resistance. Most dreams don't fail because they are impossible. They fail because people quit too soon. Think about water dripping on rock. One drop does nothing, but over time, persistence carves valleys. Success often comes not to the smartest or most talented, but to the most persistent, the ones who kept going after others gave up. When you feel resistance, don't stop. Push one more time. Sometimes the breakthrough is one step beyond where most people quit. Number 30. Hope is a survival tool. Hope is not naive, it's necessary. Without hope, people give up. With hope, they endure almost anything. Prisoners of war who survived often said it was hope, the belief that one day they'd see their families again, that kept them alive. Cancer patients who keep hope often live longer. Hope is fuel for the spirit. Even in the darkest times, choose hope. Not because it guarantees victory, but because it gives you the strength to keep moving until victory is possible. Number 31. People are mirrors. Every person you meet reflects something back to you. The ones you admire often show you qualities you want to grow. The ones who annoy you highlight wounds or traits you haven't faced within yourself. For example, if arrogance bothers you deeply, ask, do I secretly fear being arrogant or crave recognition myself? People mirror your inner world. Instead of reacting blindly, use these reflections as opportunities to learn about yourself. Number 32. Listening is more powerful than talking. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. But true listening is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Think of the last time someone really listened to you, without interrupting, without checking their phone, just present. Didn't you feel valued? In relationships, listening heals more than advice does. It builds trust, diffuses conflict, and shows love in action. Master listening, and you'll transform your connections. Number 33. Empathy builds bridges. Empathy is the ability to step into someone else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. Imagine a coworker snaps at you. Instead of reacting defensively, empathy asks, what pain might they be carrying? Suddenly, anger softens into compassion. Empathy doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it helps you respond with wisdom instead of judgment. And often that simple shift turns enemies into allies. Number 34. Boundaries protect love. Boundaries are not walls. They're fences with gates. You decide what comes in and what stays out. Without boundaries, resentment builds. You overgive, over-sacrifice, and eventually feel drained. Boundaries don't push people away. They keep relationships healthy. Saying, I can't take this call after 10 p.m. or I'm not comfortable with that isn't selfish. It's self-respect. And self-respect is the foundation of healthy love. Number 35. Forgiveness frees you. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Forgiveness is not saying, "What you did was okay." It's saying, "I refuse to let your actions chain me to anger any longer." When you forgive, you're not excusing the hurt. You're freeing yourself from it. Forgiveness is less about them and more about your peace. Number 36, choose people who choose you. Stop chasing people who consistently show they don't value you. Healthy relationships are reciprocal. You shouldn't have to beg for attention, effort, or respect. The right people won't make you question your worth. They'll affirm it by how they treat you. Energy spent forcing connections is energy stolen from nurturing ones that truly matter. Number 37, conflict handled. Well strengthens bonds. Conflict isn't the end of relationships. It's a chance to deepen them. The key isn't avoiding disagreements, but learning to fight fair. No name-calling, no bringing up the past, no silent treatment. Instead, focus on the issue, not the person. Handled with respect, conflict builds trust because it proves we can disagree and still love each other. Number 38, not everyone deserves access to you. Your time, energy, and presence are precious. Yet many people give unlimited access to those who drain them. Just like you lock your house, you need to guard your life from those who don't value it. This isn't arrogance, it's wisdom. Remember, saying no to toxic people is saying yes to peace, growth, and genuine connection. Number 39, kindness costs nothing, but means everything. You never know what battle someone is fighting. A kind word, a smile, or small act of help can change their entire day, or even their life. Stories abound of people who said a kind word to a stranger, only to later discover it stopped them from giving up entirely. Kindness doesn't just help others, it shapes you. Every act of kindness rewires your brain toward empathy and joy. Number 40, vulnerability creates connection. Most people wear masks, afraid to show their struggles. But masks block intimacy. When you open up, sharing fears, dreams, or failures, you invite others to do the same. Vulnerability says, "Here I am, imperfect but real." And that honesty builds bonds far stronger than perfection ever could. Brené Brown calls vulnerability the birthplace of connection. Without it, relationships stay shallow. With it, they become unbreakable. Number 41, relationships thrive on appreciation, not obligation. When was the last time you thanked your partner, friend, or colleague for something small? We often take people for granted, assuming they know we value them. But unspoken appreciation weakens relationships. Expressed appreciation strengthens them. A simple, "I really appreciate you," can rekindle warmth in a marriage, encourage a teammate, or brighten a friend's day. Never underestimate the power of gratitude in relationships. Number 42, surround yourself with uplifting people. You become like the people you spend most of your time with. If they complain, you'll complain. If they dream big, you'll dream big. Energy is contagious. That's why being intentional about your circle is one of life's most important decisions. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and celebrate your wins, not those who drag you down. Number 43, silence can speak louder than words. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response. When arguments escalate, silence prevents damage. When someone disrespects you, silence shows you won't engage. When words fail, silence creates space for reflection. Silence is not weakness. It's wisdom that knows not every battle is worth fighting. Number 44, trust is earned. Slowly, lost quickly. Trust is the currency of every relationship. It takes time, consistent honesty, integrity, and follow-through to build. But one betrayal can shatter it in an instant. That's why protecting trust is crucial. Don't make promises lightly. Keep your word, even in small things. Once trust is broken, it can be rebuilt. but it's never the same. Value trust as much as gold, because in relationships, it's worth even more. Number 45, love is a verb, not just a feeling. Love is not just butterflies and emotion. It's action. It's choosing to show up, to care, to serve, even on days when you don't feel like it. Feelings ebb and flow. Actions sustain relationships. Whether it's bringing someone tea, listening to their worries, or standing by them in hard times, love lives in what you do. When you see love as a daily choice, not just a fleeting feeling, you build bonds that endure every storm. Number 46, define success for yourself. Society tells you success means money, titles, or fame, but many people reach those goals and still feel empty. Real success is personal. For some, it's raising a loving family. For others, it's building a business, writing a book, or traveling the world. The point is, it must align with your values, not someone else's checklist. Ask yourself, if no one else could see my life, what would success look like for me? That answer is your truth. Number 47, discipline beats motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline, however, is steady. It's doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Athletes don't train because they're always motivated. Writers don't finish books because inspiration never leaves. They rely on discipline, build habits, create systems. Discipline will carry you where motivation can't. Number 48, focus is a superpower. We live in a distracted age. Notifications, social media, endless scrolling, they scatter our attention. But focus is where real progress happens. 1 hour of deep, undistracted work often produces more than 5 hours of half-distracted effort. Protect your focus like treasure. Turn off distractions, create sacred work time, and watch your productivity skyrocket. Number 49, consistency creates mastery. Greatness doesn't come from occasional bursts of effort. It comes from steady repetition. The musician who practices daily outpaces the one who plays only when inspired. The writer who writes a page a day finishes books. The athlete who trains consistently, even lightly, beats the one who trains hard but sporadically. Small, consistent actions compound into extraordinary results. Number 50, failure is a stepping stone. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it. Every successful person has failed more times than most people have tried. Think of Thomas Edison, who tested thousands of light bulb filaments before succeeding. He didn't fail thousands of times. He discovered thousands of ways that didn't work. Failure is feedback. It teaches, refines, and strengthens. The only real failure is quitting. Number 51, manage your energy, not just your time. Time management is important, but energy management is crucial. Two people can have the same 24 hours, yet one achieves far more, not because of time, but because of energy. Notice when you're most energized: morning, afternoon, evening. Schedule your hardest tasks then. Rest, exercise, and good food fuel your energy. You don't just need more hours, you need more effective hours. Number 52, done is better than perfect. Perfectionism is a trap. Waiting until something is flawless means you may never finish. A project at 80% finished and shared helps more people than one at 100% stuck in your head. Progress, not perfection, moves life forward. Perfection is the enemy of completion. Focus on doing, not obsessing. Number 53, success leaves clues. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Study those who've achieved what you want. Read their books, watch their interviews, learn their habits. Success isn't random. It follows patterns. If you model those patterns while adding your own uniqueness, you shorten the learning curve dramatically. Stand on the shoulders of giants. Number 54, wealth is freedom, not just money. True wealth isn't stacks of cash, it's freedom. Freedom to spend your time on what matters, to support loved ones, to pursue passions without financial chains. Money is a tool. Used wisely, it creates peace and opportunity. Used poorly, it enslaves. Build wealth not for status, but for freedom. Number 55, learn to say no. Every yes is also a no to something else. Your time, your health, your priorities. Saying no feels hard, but without it, you'll drown in obligations. Protect your focus by learning to decline politely but firmly. No is not rejection, it's self-preservation. Number 56, leverage the power of habits. Habits shape your destiny more than willpower. Why? Because once a habit is formed, it runs automatically. Good habits, exercise, reading, saving, build success quietly. Bad habits, procrastination, overspending, poor sleep, erode it silently. Choose your habits carefully, they create your future. Number 57, rest is productive. Burnout is not a badge of honor. Rest is not laziness, it's fuel. Great minds, Einstein, Da Vinci, Maya Angelou, all valued rest, solitude, and renewal. When you rest, your brain consolidates learning, your creativity blooms, and your energy replenishes. Work hard, yes, but rest hard too. Number 58, measure backward, not just forward. We often measure progress only by how far we still have to go. This creates frustration. Instead, measure backward. Look at how far you've already come. What skills have you gained? What obstacles have you overcome? This perspective fuels confidence and momentum. Number 59, purpose fuels perseverance. When your work connects to a bigger why, obstacles shrink. Purpose gives meaning to struggle and energy to keep going when motivation fades. A parent works tirelessly for their child's future. A doctor endures long hours because they save lives. Purpose transforms work into mission. Find your why, and perseverance will follow. Number 60, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. You can achieve wealth, fame, and recognition, and still feel empty. Tony Robbins often says, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. True success is not just what you accomplish, but how it makes you feel. If your achievements don't align with your values, they'll feel hollow. Pursue goals that bring both achievement and fulfillment. Number 61, happiness is an inside job. Many chase happiness in possessions, achievements, or approval. But external things only bring temporary highs. True happiness comes from within: gratitude, purpose, peace, and self-acceptance. The more you depend on others for happiness, the more fragile it becomes. Happiness isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. Number 62, comparison steals joy. Scrolling through social media can make your life seem small, but remember, people post their highlight reels, not their struggles. Comparison shifts focus from your blessings to what you lack. Gratitude brings you back to enough. Run your own race. The only person you need to be better than is who you were yesterday. Number 63, gratitude multiplies joy. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into treasures. When you start noticing what you already have, life feels abundant. Studies show gratitude rewires your brain for happiness. A daily habit of writing 3 things you're thankful for can change your outlook in weeks. Gratitude is the fastest path to joy. Number 64, experiences outweigh things. A new phone excites you for weeks. A memory of a trip, a concert, or a family dinner. That lasts a lifetime. Spending on experiences creates joy, stories, and bonds. Things fade, but experiences enrich forever. Invest in memories, not just possessions. Number 65, legacy matters more than possessions. At the end of life, people don't remember your car, your house, or your bank account. They remember how you made them feel. Your legacy is in the lives you touched, the kindness you showed, and the love you gave. Focus less on accumulating possessions, more on building a legacy of impact. Number 66, service brings fulfillment. Self-focus may bring pleasure, but service brings purpose. Helping others, whether mentoring, volunteering, or simply being there, creates meaning. Fulfillment is often found not in what you get, but in what you give. A life of service is a life well lived. Number 67, let go of what you can't control. Stress often comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Other people, the past, the future. Peace comes when you accept what's outside your control and focus only on what you can change, your actions, choices, and attitude. Letting go is not weakness, it's wisdom. Number 68, presence is the greatest gift. The most precious thing you can give someone is not money, advice, or gifts. It's presence. Put away distractions, look into their eyes, and truly be there. In a world starved of attention, presence is priceless. Presence deepens love, strengthens bonds, and makes memories that last. Number 69, death teaches life. Remembering life's brevity brings clarity. Death is not morbid. It's a reminder to live fully, to forgive quickly, to love deeply, to waste less time on pettiness. When you realize time is limited, you stop postponing joy. You live now. As the saying goes, memento mori, remember you must die. And so, remember to truly live. Number 70, the best time to start is now. Waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. There will never be a time when all conditions align. Start now. Write the book, make the call, take the trip, begin the change. Small steps taken today create a better tomorrow. Life is short, don't wait. Conclusion, master these lessons, master your life. We've walked through 70 timeless lessons, from self-awareness and emotional intelligence to success, happiness, and legacy. If there's one takeaway, it's this: life improves when you do. Each lesson is not just knowledge, but a practice. The more you live them, the more your life transforms. Don't try to apply all 70 at once. Start with one or two that resonate most. Let them reshape your days. Over time, they'll reshape your destiny. Because when you master these lessons, you won't just live. You'll live with clarity, purpose, and joy. And you'll truly never look back.